Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome, and thank you for joining our weekly Sunday service this morning. I am excited to be here. My name's Athena, and I will be helping leading the first portion of our service today. A little bit about Sanctuary Church for those who may not have joined us before. Sanctuary is a 508c1a faith-based organization. We use psilocybin mushrooms as a sacrament to connect us to divinity. It is our sincere belief that the consumption of psilocybin-containing mushrooms is a communion, which brings us closer to what is commonly called God. We understand this concept as pure consciousness, which permeates all being. This pure consciousness is, we believe, the ineffable source of creation and the origin of health and well-being. Our faith in sacred mushrooms stems from prehistorical use by our ancestors and personal experiences of our modern members. It is our belief that psilocybin-containing mushrooms are one of the greatest sacraments that nature offers, raising our awareness so that we can access a direct connection to the source of life. We should not be mistaken for a medical or therapeutic organization. We encourage anyone facing trauma recovery or mental health issues to work in conjunction with a psychiatrist, psychologist, or accredited therapist. Our objective is to help and support you in reconnecting with the universal source of healing, your own divine spirit. As we get ready to begin today's service, we ask that you mute your mics if they're not muted already. We want to let you know this meeting is being recorded. If you have any questions about that, feel free to reach out privately. A portion of this service, we will invite you to journal. So now's a good time to grab a notebook and pen if you'd like to participate in that. And please do, if possible for you, find a comfortable space where you can relax and be present for the service. Today's service portion of our gathering is around 30 minutes of silent participation on your part, during which time we'll begin with a short meditation. We'll read the poem which the church has adopted as our acknowledgement of oneness with all that is, titled A Litany of Gratitude. A reading from our rotating text, along with an opportunity to journal your thoughts around the reading. A reading from our main text, the Tao Te Ching, and after that we'll bring the official service to a close and open it up into an optional discussion period, which we've allowed 90 minutes for until noon Eastern, and do invite you to participate if you feel called. Oh. Host has disabled participant screen. Does someone want to give me access?
Try it now.
There we go. All right. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining our Sanctuary community in celebration. As we begin our statement of faith, we recognize that this statement does not exhaust the full extent of our faith. We believe that sacred mushrooms are a primary source of personal and divine revelation. We seek counsel from the mushroom to find direction and inspiration in our faith practice. And we believe that all individuals who seek true revelation from divinity can do so. I invite Amy to lead us in our meditation this morning.
Good morning, everyone. Please take a moment to shake out anything you're holding on to that you brought in with you. And go ahead and close your eyes and breathe naturally. And remember, you can always come back to your breath as your anchor to the present moment. And in your mind's eye, imagine the individuals in our group are sitting in a circle, and that a white light connects us all heart to heart. Connect with the feelings of affection and warmth you have for folks in our group. Enjoy those feelings as they fill your body. Next, focus on the phrase, may I be well, happy, and peaceful, feeling the warmth of loving kindness filling your body. And send these feelings to the individuals in our group. May you be well, happy, and peaceful. Breathing naturally as the light connects you heart to heart. May I be well, happy, and peaceful. May you be well, happy, and peaceful. Feel yourselves bathed in the warmth and light of loving kindness while repeating these phrases silently. May I be well, happy, and peaceful. May you be well, happy, and next, imagine a white light between you, becoming a circle of light around you. This light is bathing you in the warmth and peace of loving kindness that you radiate out to your surroundings, including all beings, from the smallest insect to the largest animal, and out into the universe. See yourself radiating the light of loving kindness out into infinity. May we be well, happy, and peaceful. May all beings be well, happy, and peaceful. Now enjoy the feelings of warmth and expansion in your body. Recognize the feelings that flow from your heart out into the universe and the universal friendliness reflected in your own heart. May we be well, happy, and peaceful. May all beings be well, happy, and peaceful. May we be well, happy, and peaceful. May all beings be well, happy, and peaceful. Now turn your attention to your body and notice your feelings and sensations. Notice what is observing your body. And recognize that awareness, a peaceful, still part of you that witnesses everything without judgment. And when you're ready, slowly open your eyes. And as I say, join us back in the Zoom room.
Thank you, Amy.
You're welcome.
Now I'd like to just take a moment to recognize our subtle sacrament ministers and those who are partaking in sacrament near and far. Send them gratitude and love for their practice. And as we move into our litany of gratitude, I invite you to unmute your mics if you'd like and join me when I say, we live in all things live in us. We live by the sun, we feel by the moon, we move by the stars. We live
in all things.
All
things
live in
live in us.
We eat from the earth, we drink from the rain, we breathe of the air. We live in
all things. All things live in us.
We call to each other. We listen to each other. Our hearts deepen with love and compassion. We live
in all things.
all
Things live in us.
We depend on the trees and animals. We depend on the earth. Our minds open with wisdom and insight. We live in
all things.
All
things live in us.
We dedicate our practice to others. We include all forms of life. We celebrate the joy of living and dying. We
We
live in
all things. All things live in us.
We are full of life. We are full of death. We are grateful for all beings and companions. Thank you, everyone. If you would, please resume your mute. We'll move into our first reading with the help of Yaya.
Letting Go by David R. Hawkins. If we look at human life, we see that it is essentially one long, elaborate struggle to escape our inner fears and expectations that have been projected upon the world. Interspersed are periods of celebration when we have momentarily escaped the inner fears. Excuse me. But the fears are still in there waiting for us. We have become afraid of our feelings because they hold such a massive amount of negativity that we fear we would be overwhelmed by it if we were to take a deeper look at them. We fear these feelings because we have no conscious mechanism by which to handle the feelings if we let them come up. Because we are afraid to face them, they accumulate, and we secretly begin looking forward to death to bring all the pain to an end. It is not the thoughts or the facts that are painful, but the feelings that accompany them. It is the accumulated pressure of feelings that causes thoughts. One feeling can create thousands of thoughts over time. Reflect on any mistake or regret in life. Look at the years of thoughts associated with that single event. If we could surrender the underlying painful feeling, all of those thoughts would disappear instantly, and we would forget the event. Excuse me. The great value of knowing how to surrender is that all feelings can be let go of at any time and any place in an instant, and it can be done continuously and effortlessly. To be free of inner conflict and expectations is to give others in our life the greatest freedom. It allows us to experience the basic nature of the universe, which, it will be discovered, is to manifest the greatest good possible in a situation.
Thank you. We'll now take a moment to reflect on this reading. If you have your journal and pen nearby, we have a journal prompt. Dr. Hawkins states that the basic nature of the universe is to manifest the greatest good possible in a given situation. How do you feel about this statement? What does your reflection on this statement suggest about the nature of your subconscious? We'll come back together here in roughly 5 minutes. If you'd like to begin finishing up your thoughts. Start moving into our next reading. The paradoxical nature of life and its mysteries are best experienced through the ineffable space we find in our communion with the mushroom. For more than 2,000 years, the Tao Te Ching has provided guidance and instruction for exploring the paradox of existence. It is for this reason that we employ the Tao Te Ching as our primary sacred text and invite all to study it further as you delve deeper into the mystery of life. And I invite Carla to help us with our next reading.
Good morning. Tao Te Ching, chapter 45. The greatest perfection seems imperfect, and yet its use is inexhaustible. The greatest fullness seems empty, and yet its use is endless. The greatest straightness looks like crookedness. The greatest skill appears clumsy. The greatest eloquence sounds like stammering. Restlessness overcomes cold, but calm overcomes heat. The peaceful and serene is the norm of the world.
Thank you, Carla. All right, we'll begin closing out our service this morning with announcements. Amy?
All right, everyone. Our virtual circles and workshops are now open to non-members for such suggested $5 donation and no additional cost for official members. Our virtual offerings this week include Tuesday at 6:30 Eastern, Internal Family Systems with Deborah. Saturday at 10:30 Eastern, Sanctuary Book Club with Susan. Our bi-weekly psilocybin and sobriety meeting will be canceled this week and will resume on Tuesday, October 19th at 7:30 Eastern. Please register and find Zoom and donation links in our events calendar on psanctuary.org. And applications for our October-December cohorts of our new and improved Subtle Sacrament, Cultivation, Myself, and Friends and Family Minister programs close tonight at midnight. Becoming an ordained minister gives our members, the fundamental education, greater protection, and continuous support to administer sacred mushrooms to ourselves and friends and family who are also official members. If you will have been a member for 4 weeks by the program start dates, you can submit your application until tonight at midnight. We are so honored and grateful to have now over 150 ordained ministers within our community, and we're only just getting started. You can find links to apply at sanctuary.org or on your member portal. And this Wednesday, our fellow member Brian Buford will be leading our bi-monthly LGBTQ+ circle. This is a confidential, supportive, and exclusive space for those in the queer community and exploring a practice with sacred mushrooms. The focus will be on sharing our stories and encouraging each other on our journey. All you need to participate is an open mind and heart. This event is offered at no suggested cost for official Sanctuary members and is suggested $10 to $20 for non-members. Please visit our events calendar on the website to register. And we hope to see you next weekend, October 6th through 8th, at the Kentucky Mushroom Festival, where Sanctuary will be a featured sponsor, with many of our members and ministers facilitating workshops at the Sanctuary stage and volunteering at our mushroom theme camp. If you haven't yet purchased a ticket, official Sanctuary members receive 10% off tickets. See the member benefits section in your member portal for the discount code. And let your friends on the West Coast know about our monthly Sunday services led by via Zoom on the first Sunday of each month, hosted at 10 a.m. Pacific time, 12 p.m. Eastern. Is it 12 p.m. Eastern?
I think it's 1.
Yeah. If you're interested in assisting with either of our West or East Coast services, please email our volunteer coordinator at Nancy at volunteer@sanctuary.org. And that is all for today.
Wonderful. Thank you, Amy.
All
right.
I'm sorry, the LGBTQ group is on. I already lost the date, but somebody's asking in the chat. I'll pull it up and put the date.
October 4th from 6 to 8 p.m. All right. Membership with Nancy.
Hi, everyone. We have 6 new members this week. We have Sarah from Maine, Elizabeth from Florida, Odelia from Kansas, Cody from Texas, Matthew from Maine, and Rhonda from West Virginia. Welcome, everybody.
Yes, welcome. And if you've not yet looked into our membership and the 5-step onboarding process, you can visit our website at psanctuary.org to learn more. All right. Recognizing we've come together with intentions of service to the land and all its inhabitants, it is in our hearts to go forth into the world with the collective consciousness. We encourage you to stay for continued fellowship and conversation around our readings today. And for those unable to stay, we thank you for being with us. As we further our conversation, please remember all perspectives are welcome as we search for the spiritual truth that unites us all. And much love to everyone.